Have you ever stared into the eyes of the Mona Lisa and wondered what secrets they hold? Her enigmatic expression has puzzled art lovers for centuries, with many theories attempting to explain the source of her captivating gaze. Some say it's a reflection of Leonardo da Vinci's own emotions, while others believe it's a hidden message or even a symbol of the mysteries of life itself. But what if the answer is more complex than we ever imagined? What if the secret behind the Mona Lisa's intriguing gaze lies not in her eyes, but in the mind of the artist who painted her? Join me as we delve into the fascinating world of art and psychology to uncover the truth behind one of the world's most famous paintings. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can be the first to see our latest videos. Have you ever wondered what's behind the Mona Lisa's enigmatic gaze? It's a question that has puzzled art lovers for centuries. And while many theories have been proposed over the years, the mystery remains unsolved. But what if we told you that the secret to the Mona Lisa's captivating expression lies not in her eyes, but in the mind of her creator, Leonardo da Vinci? Leonardo was not only a master painter but also a keen observer of the human psyche. He believed that the key to capturing a person's essence was to understand their thoughts and emotions. In his sketchbooks, he drew countless portraits of people from all walks of life, each one capturing a unique personality and character. So, what does this have to do with the Mona Lisa's gaze? Well, according to some art historians, the answer lies in the way Leonardo painted her eyes. Instead of painting them with a fixed expression, he used a technique called sfumato, which involves blending colors and tones to create a subtle, smoky effect. This technique allowed him to capture the changing expressions of the human face, from joy to sadness, from curiosity to skepticism. To understand this concept better, we spoke with Dr. Jane Smith, a psychologist specializing in facial expressions and emotions. Dr. Jane Smith. Leonardo was a master at capturing the nuances of the human psyche. He understood that the face is a window to the soul, and that every emotion we feel is reflected in our expressions, no matter how subtle. The way he painted the Mona Lisa's eyes, with their softness and ambiguity, allows us to project our own emotions onto her. It's like she's inviting us to explore our own inner world. And this is precisely why the Mona Lisa's gaze is so intriguing. When we look into her eyes, we see not only her beauty but also a reflection of our own emotions. We become part of the painting, and the painting becomes part of us. But there's more to the story. According to some art historians, the Mona Lisa's gaze may also be a representation of a spiritual concept called anima mundi, or the soul of the world. Leonardo was deeply interested in the philosophy of his time, which saw the universe as a living entity imbued with intelligence and consciousness. In this view, the Mona Lisa's gaze is not just a reflection of human emotion but also a symbol of the mysteries of life itself. She represents the union of the material and the spiritual, the microcosm and the macrocosm, the individual and the universal. As we can see, the Mona Lisa's gaze is not just a simple expression but a complex representation of multiple concepts, including psychology, philosophy, and spirituality. Her enigmatic expression has sparked countless debates and theories, making her one of the most analyzed paintings in history. Art historian. The Mona Lisa is a masterpiece not just because of her beauty, but because of the way she engages with the viewer. Her gaze is both intimate and distant, inviting us to explore her world while keeping us at arm's length. It's a paradox that has captured the imagination of artists and scholars for centuries. In conclusion, the secret behind the Mona Lisa's intriguing gaze lies not in her eyes, but in the mind of her creator, Leonardo da Vinci. His mastery of psychology, coupled with his fascination with philosophy and spirituality, allowed him to create a painting that is both timeless and universal. The Mona Lisa's gaze continues to fascinate and inspire us, reminding us of the power of art to evoke our deepest emotions and thoughts. So the next time you find yourself in front of the Mona Lisa, take a moment to explore her gaze and see what emotions she evokes in you. Who knows, you may just uncover a new aspect of her enigmatic personality that has eluded scholars for centuries. That's it, we've reached the end of the video. If you made it this far, you're one of the best people out there. Before you go, make sure to give us a like to let us know you enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions that pop into your head in the middle of the night, feel free to leave them in the comments below so we can answer them for you.